coming up on this hour of Texas Today. Less than 24 hours after it was announced Waco would resume abortions, pro-life advocates say they're taking action, what they plan to do in just a few hours. Plus, police continue to investigate what caused a large fire at a chocolate plant in Waco. We have the details. And the Palestinian leader is set to meet President Trump at the White House today, find out what they are expected to discuss. It's all happening on this Wednesday, May 3rd, 2017. Texas Today starts right now.
Expect more. This is Texas Today.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Glad you found us here on a Wednesday morning. It's midweek. I'm Chris Radcliffe.
And I'm Heidi Laga in for Lisa Hudson. It's my last day filling in for Lisa. She'll be back tomorrow morning.
One more day.
One more day. We have to make the best of it. It's also hump day, so it's going to be a good day anyway.
Okay. Well, we're getting to the backside of the week. Absolutely. Busy day for me yesterday. My daughter was honored as part of the Showcase of Stars at Midway High School. So
well,
that was
congratulations
kind of a thrill.
to her.
Yeah.
She's in the top of the tier, right?
Correct. Had nothing to do with me. It's all her hard work, and I was very proud of her. So you know what? It's fun to see all these kids who are seniors all being congratulated. They all look like just complete adults.
Yeah.
Here they are all dressed up. They look so nice.
Except wait until they are actually real adults.
That is true. But listen, they're getting there, and they're honored along with a teacher as well. So it's a lot of fun. So they're honored, and then they pick the teacher that's made a big impact on their life. Could be your kindergartner, first grade teacher, doesn't matter, or your senior year teacher.
Which teacher was Courtney with?
Her German teacher.
Wow.
Yeah, Frau Billick.
Yeah, she speaks.
Frau.
She did 3 years of German. 4?
4.
Wow.
5, because they don't have a German 5. So if you count 8th grade and then the 4 years of German she did at Midway, it's pretty cool.
Well, we have to say, congratulate you, because, I think you play a big role.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Nein? No, I know nothing of the German, but...
no, I play a big role in her being such a great student.
I lead by example. She's done it all herself. So, I just get up and go to work every day and tell her this is what we do, and then she does it herself.
Look at that. Well, congratulations to Courtney. Well, meanwhile, meteorologist Zach Scott is in for Megan this morning, and he says that, we enjoyed the nice weather on Monday and Tuesday, but changes are coming right now on this Wednesday. What are we seeing?
Yeah, we're just going to get one little hiccup here in the start of May with our forecast, then we'll go right back to the quiet conditions like we've started out. Hey, out ahead of our next storm system pulling in that Gulf moisture. Dew points are in the mid to upper 60s, so it's going to be a little muggy as you get ready to step out the door this morning. Temperatures can't fall below the dew point, so that means they're above the dew point. Dew point's in the 60s. That means our temperatures are in the upper 60s and lower 70s right now at the 5 o'clock hour. 70 degrees in Temple, 70 for our friends in Marlin. As we do have that cold front coming in later on today, we will have a chance of severe weather. Best chance as you work your way into east and southeast Texas. We could see some strong thunderstorms starting to develop out towards the west, and then seeing a squall line try to develop as we go into our southeastern counties. We're quiet right now. I'll time everything out on Future Track coming up, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Zach. The time right now, 5:02 on this Wednesday morning. We begin with overnight breaking news out of the Afghan capital. 3 American service members are injured this morning after a suicide car bomber struck their military convoy.
At least 8 Afghan civilians are dead, another 25 wounded now in the attack near the U.S. Embassy in Kabul. No one immediately claimed responsibility for the attack, but the Taliban has announced the start of their annual spring offensive. Currently, the U.S. has more than 8,000 troops in the country.
And happening in just about 3.5 hours, pro-life advocates will park a bus equipped with an ultrasound machine outside the Waco Planned Parenthood.
This after it was announced that abortion services are now available in Waco once again. The bus is intended to give women a final opportunity to change their minds. In 2013, House Bill 2 passed and blocked the nonprofit from providing abortions in most of the state. Well, 3 years later, the U.S. Supreme Court shot down key parts of HB 2 and caused Planned Parenthood of Greater Texas to start working on restoring abortion services in Waco. The fully staffed bus will be parked across from Planned Parenthood at 8:30 this morning.
The investigation into the cause of a fire at the Mars chocolate plant in Waco continues this morning. Fire crews were called in just after 1 yesterday afternoon. A total of 6 trailers were burning just outside the loading dock after strong winds caused the fire to spread, quickly making it a 3-alarm blaze. Both Waco Police and Waco Fire tell us they aren't sure what was in those trailers, but people nearby say they heard explosions. Despite the proximity of those loading docks to the Mars building, firefighters say the damage from the blaze is limited.
Chief Tatum informed me just before you all came here that the building is not impacted other than smoke. Now there may be some surface fire right where, but they were able to contain it very quickly to not spreading to the rest of the building. That's the important thing.
Cash flow.
There were workers in the building when the fire started, but they were evacuated and nobody was hurt. Waco Fire Department was able to put out the fire very quickly.
Yeah, so glad everybody's okay. In other news, on the heels of the 62nd anniversary of Israel's independence, President Trump takes a meeting today with the Palestinian leader. Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas will join the president at the White House today. Abbas is seen here in the West Bank meeting with President Trump's Middle East envoy, Jason Greenblatt. Abbas spoke with President Trump by phone in March for the first time since Trump took office. Israel and Palestinians are seeking a country of their own under what is known as the two-state solution, and both claim Jerusalem as their capital.
Also happening today, the U.S. Federal Reserve is expected to hold interest rates steady at its meeting. The Fed will pause to parse more economic data, but may hint it is on the track for an increase in June. The central bank is scheduled to release its policy decision at 1 p.m. our time at the conclusion of its two-day meeting, and Fed Chair Janet Yellen is not scheduled to hold a press conference.
And a busy highway in eastern Minnesota is back open this morning after being closed in both directions for hours yesterday morning as crews worked to clean up a massive spill there.
The driver of a semi-trailer truck rolled it onto its side on the highway in Jordan. The rollover caused the truck to spill its loads of corn, which took crews more than 3 hours to clean up. No word on whether or not the driver of the truck was injured. Wow, look at that site there. Very interesting.
Man, just laying on its side.
Well, the time right now is 5:06, and still ahead, we're talking all about fidget spinners. Why some say they help children with disorders and others say they're a distraction. That's coming up after the break.
I'm getting distracted just looking at them. Okay, plus a new study is revealing people with celiac disease should not avoid gluten. They should not avoid gluten. More on that coming up in today's Health Alert. It's 5:06, and immediately on the other side of the break, meteorologist Zach Scott in today to tell us all about what we can expect in the weather department. Will we warm up today, or will we be dodging raindrops? Zach's got the answer coming up right after this.
Don Ringler Chevrolet and Don Ringler Toyota,
home of the family plan.
are proud to bring you a look at what's on Channel 6 tonight in prime time.
Shop 24/7 at donringler.com.
They all believe whatever I tell them to.
That baby is my son.
Where'd he come from?
Arrest the son of a bitch who runs that thing.
For what?
Breathing.
New SVU, tonight on NBC. It all begins tonight at 7, followed by Channel 6 News at 10.
American Hearing Centers have been improving the lives of Central Texans since 1980.
They listen.
So we can hear.
They listen so I can hear.
They listen so we can hear.
They listen so I can hear.
No matter the age, we believe everyone deserves to live life at full volume. Schedule an appointment or visit one of our offices in Temple or Killeen and let us help you rediscover the sounds you've been missing.
At American Hearing Center, we listen so you can hear.
It was finally time.
Time to get serious about weight loss without gimmicks or fads.
I found a weight loss program that worked for me.
My medical team at MediWeight Loss was there for me when I needed them. They created a personalized weight loss program just for me.
30 pounds, gone.
I lost 100 pounds. I can't believe I used to wear these.
I went from a size 10 to a size 4.
You can lose up to 10 pounds the first week. MediWeight Loss.
The beginners, the intermediates, the experts, the curious, the wanna-go proers, the marathon runners, and the twice-around-the-block runners. The tall shortstops, the short shortstops. The fishermen, the fisherwomen, and the anglers of all kind. Everyone's got game. We got yours. The best brands, the lowest prices, guaranteed. Academy Sports and Outdoors. For all for less.
Everyone deserves a great smile. At Texas Star Smiles and Fast Braces, you can have the smile you've always wanted. Young or old, you don't have to let an embarrassing grin hold you back any longer, because Fast Braces makes finding your new smile faster and more affordable than ever. It's never too late to get the smile you deserve with Texas Star Smiles and Fast Braces. Schedule an appointment today by calling 254-781-8177 or visit fastbraceskilleen.com.
Live look at DopplerNet here, tracking a cold front that's off towards northwest of us. It'll be moving through as we go later on tonight. Got a warm front out towards northern portions or central northern Oklahoma. A lot of showers and thunderstorms. We will see some scattered showers develop along that once it gets into central Texas. We do have a disturbance moving across southeast Texas. It's kicking up these showers and thunderstorms this morning. Best chances will be off towards the east, northeast, especially as you get into Louisiana. Some of these do have the potential to be strong to severe as we go through the morning hours, and you do see here's Brazos County right here, so here's portions of our viewing area we'll have to continue to watch, as some of these will likely overall stay to the east, but we'll watch Brazos County, Robertson, Leon County. Some of you guys could see you pick up a couple showers from that. We are seeing it try to move in. Again, a couple sprinkles will be possible this morning. Best chances of rain come this afternoon as that cold front does work in. Can't roll out an isolated shower through the morning hours. Again, best chances off towards our southeast. Cold front starts to work into extreme northwestern portions of viewing area and moves in by that mid to late morning hours. We start to try to see a few isolated showers and thunderstorms developing along that as we go into the lunchtime hour. It'll be that 2 to 3 a.m. time frame. We see that broken line continue to try to grow. Some of these storms could be strong to severe for the Waco, Temple communities. Again, in that 2 to 3 time frame, could see again some strong wind gusts and some damaging hail trying to develop. Best chances for some damaging hail possibly up to golf ball, I think, will be east of I-35, I-45, and areas off towards the east and southeast of us. Again, that squall line continues to develop, and that's where we really see our wind threat going up. Still couldn't rule out some embedded strong thunderstorms in that line that could try to produce quarter up to golf ball size hail. That's our threats. Not everyone's going to see rainfall today. Best chances for rainfall definitely as that front gets around the Waco, Temples areas and then out towards the southeast. And it'll be southeast of us as we roll into the evening hours. This is an afternoon deal. This isn't an all night or all day or all evening deal. Isolated in the northwestern areas. Best chance scattered shower again southeast. Temperatures coolest northwest where the front moves in earlier. Temperatures tonight a little bit cooler. We've got some lower 50s and some upper 40s overall. Another chilly start as we go into Friday. Look for more 40s to be taking over. Temperatures nice as we wrap up the work week, sinking a mile there on Friday. And then we see ridge of high pressure building in. Temperatures go back towards seasonal, and we're looking for a nice quiet stretch coming up maybe for several days. Heidi?
Much, Zach. Fidget spinners are small plastic spinning toys that are marketed as tools to help children with attention disorders, anxiety, and autism. They become popular with children nationwide, but some wonder whether they're a help or distraction at school. Leslie Mays has a story.
It just balances itself.
You may not know what these little twirling gadgets are, but if you're a parent of a young child, there's a good chance your kid does. They're called fidget spinners, and recently they've become extremely popular with school children across the country.
I'm getting one today.
The devices are marketed as a focus tool for children with attention disorders, anxiety, and even autism. But some school leaders are finding them in the hands of every child, raising concerns about whether they're a help or a distraction. Parents of special needs children we talk to say they find the little devices, which only cost about $5, to be a big help.
In group settings, if they have something to play with, a lot of times they study better.
I don't mind them. Instead of him making noise on the table or banging his foot or maybe grabbing things like papers or other things that make noise, he has that just to himself.
Generally, I don't support these, period. As a former teacher and principal, I think I truly understand the disruption for teachers.
Judy Filaro thinks things like stress balls, a break in classroom time, or other time-tested means may be more helpful to students in keeping everyone in class focused.
They've become a fad. So every kid in the classroom has them. They're spinning them while teachers are trying to teach. And so what's happening is it's a huge disruption.
Mom Jody Petrozelli, whose son has PTSD and even made his own fidget spinner, says as long as kids aren't pulling the toys out in class, every child could benefit from having one around.
So you think they're good distractions?
I think they're a good distraction. I don't think there's anything bad about them.
That's because I didn't know about it until 2 hours. A little dizzy there.
Until it's time to put them up, then you just need to put them up.
But think of if you were a teacher and you were teaching a class full of students and they're just spinning these things. I would be very distracted. I was distracted just watching it.
Be like, are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? These kids like squirrel. You know. Remember, communication's a two-way street.
Yeah.
Message, receiver. So you do have to get that. As a teacher, you're competing against so many things these days.
Oh yeah, so many. I never thought actually fidget spinner would be one of them. I was thinking more like a smartphone, something more techie. But I guess we're going old school.
Yep.
Coming up in today's health alert, do you crave social media likes Well, a new study says those thumbs up don't really make you feel better, Chris. More on that coming up after the break.
Well, go to our websites and our KCN Facebook pages and like our staff anyway. We'll thank you in the morning. Plus, Taco Bell is launching its own chicken nuggets. We're going to tell you when you can try them. That's right, Taco Bell chicken nuggets. It's coming up in today's Consumer Alert. 5:14. Glad you're with us on a Wednesday morning.
Today's weather sponsored by the Garland Shelton family, with 4 locations in Temple to serve all your sales and service needs.
At Crown Plaza, we know business travel isn't just business. There's this, a bit of this. Why not? Your hotel should make it easy to do all the things you do, which is what we do. Crown Plaza, we're all business, mostly.
I survived childhood cancer at age 8. The radiation completely killed the enamel of my teeth. I was embarrassed by my smile and in constant pain.
We went from dentist to dentist until we found Dr. Lavoie at age 20 at Dentures Direct.
The pain is gone and I feel great. Just look at this smile.
Thank you, Dentures Direct, for giving me my son's smile back.
It was May when Dad forgot how to brush his teeth.
In March, my husband didn't recognize our grandson.
That's when moderate Alzheimer's made me a caregiver.
If their Alzheimer's is getting worse, ask about once-a-day Nemzeric. Nemzeric is approved for moderate to severe Alzheimer's disease in patients who are taking donepezil. It may improve cognition and overall function and may slow the worsening of symptoms for a while. Nemzeric does not change the underlying disease progression. Don't take if allergic to memantine, donepezil, piperidine, or any of the ingredients in Nemzeric. Tell the doctor about any conditions including heart, lung, bladder, kidney or liver problems, seizures, stomach ulcers, or procedures with anesthesia. Serious side effects may occur, including muscle problems if given anesthesia, slow heartbeat, fainting, more stomach acid, which may lead to ulcers and bleeding, nausea, vomiting, difficulty urinating, seizures, and worsening of lung problems. Most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, dizziness, loss of appetite, and bruising.
I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but I'm doing what I can.
Ask about Nemzeric today.
Welcome back. People without celiac disease should not avoid gluten, and that tops today's health alert. Many people without celiac disease have adopted a gluten-free diet as a way to improve their heart health, or just because it's been a trend. But a new study of over 100,000 adults found eliminating gluten do not lower their long-term risk of heart disease. In fact, gluten-free diets reduce their consumption of whole grains, which are good for the heart. Well, new research suggests too much technology may cause problems in teens already at risk for mental health issues. The Duke University study tracked 150 adolescents living in low-income homes. The teens tended to have more behavior and attention problems on days they used their devices than most. However, they were less likely to feel depressed or anxious on heavy technology days. Well, a separate study reveals getting likes on social media does not make you feel better. A survey of 340 Twitter and Facebook users found those who said they purposely try to get more likes on their posts were more likely to have low self-esteem and be less trusting. But getting positive feedback did not make people feel better about themselves or lift their mood when they were down. Interesting enough.
It's all a ruse. Okay, very good. I don't really mind. Our bosses want us to gather likes, so they say, let's get them up. All right. If you have a handheld massager, well, there's a recall that you'll want to know about. Let's get to it. That tops this morning's Consumer Alert. Homedics is recalling about 400,000 handheld massagers because the cord can break near the base and expose the wires, posing electric shock and burn hazards, so be careful. Homedics has received 140 reports of exposed wires, sparks, smoking, and some shooting flames. Yeah, shooting flames coming from the massagers, as well as 15 reports of burn injuries to consumers. They're as bad as cell phones. The recall involves 3 models sold at stores nationwide from August 2013 through February of this year. Consumers can contact Homedics to receive a refund in the form of a credit for any replacement product from the company. And Twitter is doubling down on live video. It's announced more than a dozen new live video deals ranging from news to sports to entertainment. Twitter's partnerships include Live Nation to exclusively live stream video of concerts, Bloomberg to stream news products for Twitter 24 hours a day, and the WNBA to stream 20 games a year over the next few seasons on Twitter. You WNBA fans are going to love that. And get ready, Heidi, these wedge-shaped chicken nuggets could revive the chicken nugget wars. I didn't even know there was one. It's been all quiet on the Western Front for nuggets. Taco Bell calls them naked chicken chips. Naked Chicken Chips. And they're set to launch nationwide beginning May the 11th. That's right, very soon. They'll be sold with a nacho cheese dipping sauce as a 6-piece for $1.99. You can get a 12-piece for $2.99. Really inexpensive, or as part of Taco Bell's $5 box. This latest quirky innovation from Taco Bell is a follow-up to its widely successful Naked Chicken Chalupa that featured a shell made entirely of all-white chicken meat. Can you really call it a shell if it's made out of meat?
I don't know, but these chicken chips.
Taco Bell, you've done it again.
Yeah, I mean, so is it going to be thin chicken, or are they actually going to look like a chicken nugget? They just
May
look like
11th,
triangular.
Heidi, all of your questions will be answered May 11th. I can see you have many.
A 6-pack for $1.99.
Can you believe that?
That's pretty cheap, actually.
They'll throw in 6 more for another $1.
I know. It's like you have to get the 12-pack.
I was going to say, that lowers the cost per nugget even more on the 12-pack.
Which makes you question the nugget as a whole.
Where are these nuggets coming from?
I don't know. We'll have to try them and see if they're good.
All right, Zach Scott's coming up after the break to tell us a little more about weather and what we can expect on your Wednesday. Maybe a sneak ahead to the weekend as well. Plus, we'll talk birthdays. Who will be our celebrity birthday? Will it be the talented Christopher Cross? Big-time Grammy Award winner. What a great year he had when he put this song out. There's Sailing. We're back right after this.
Channel 6's Leslie Draffin is no stranger to the military in Central Texas.
You mean there's not room for 3 of us? I'm just kidding. There's barely room for 2 of us.
Channel 6 Military Matters is committed to covering our troops and their struggles.
What do you think this new administration is going to do to benefit those men and women who you saw today at Fort Hood?
Follow along with Leslie on Channel 6 social media and KCEMTV.com. See her on Channel 6 News with Doug Curran at 5, 6, and 10. Military Matters and Channel 6 News. Expect more.
Being in a cooperative means having someone at your side, sharing the struggle and the rewards. As the largest agricultural lender in Texas, Capital Farm Credit returns most of our profits back to our borrowers. More than $500 million over the last 10 years. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, or rural landowner, we're all in this together. And together, we're better.
Being strong in heart makes a world of difference. At Metroplex Health System, we deliver leading-edge care with the latest technologies. We're treating more heart problems without surgery. And our experts are renowned for saving hearts and getting you back into the beat of life. Metroplex Health System, advanced heart care, creating better health.
Unclaimed freight notice this weekend at American Freight. Over 1,000 truckloads of living room furniture. 7-piece living room groups that include a sofa, love seat, coffee table, 2 end tables, and 2 designer lamps. You get all 7 pieces from only $398 complete. Free layaway, same-day delivery. Come to the loading docks this weekend only at American Freight in Waco at 1000 North Loop 340 between Gold's Gym and Bell's. Phone 863-5555.
American Hearing Centers have been improving the lives of Central Texans since 1980.
They listen
so we can hear.
They listen so I can hear.
They listen so we can hear.
They listen so I can hear.
No matter the age, we believe everyone deserves to live life at full volume. Schedule an appointment or visit one of our offices in Temple or Killeen and let us help you rediscover the sounds you've been missing.
At American Hearing Center, we listen so you can hear.
Nothing says how you feel like your smile, and regular visits to Forest Trail Dental Care can help maintain your healthy smile. A relaxing atmosphere with a caring staff dedicated to you and your entire family's dental needs. From sedation therapy to filing insurance and offering many payment plans, patient needs always come first. Come see Dr. Proctor and Dr. Pina in our state-of-the-art facility at the corner of Canyon Creek and Lowe's Drive in Temple. A beautiful smile for every budget. Forest Trail Dental Care.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to Texas Today. I'm Heidi sitting alongside Chris, and it's the girl against 2 boys because Zach Scott is in for Megan Massey this morning. Hey, Zach, what was that lightning behind you?
Yeah, a little lightning bolt. You like that?
Wow.
Look at that.
That's
hey, guys.
Amazing.
Look at the rain falling.
Can we replay the camera? You did it. You did it again.
Oh, it's just on repeat.
I like it.
I get to build my own graphics here. Hey, Look, we do have a chance for severe weather as we go into the rest of the day. There are some showers and thunderstorms with a wave just off towards our south. We will have to watch those for the Brazos Valley. And then a cold front's going to push through later today. We could see that wind threat go up as a squall line tries to develop. And then some of those stronger storms, if they can get going, could potentially have hell up to golf ball. An isolated tornado can't be ruled out. Tornado threat is very low. Better chance just off towards our east, especially East Texas into Louisiana today. We'll have to watch those guys. Hey, here's a look at the forecast again today. We do have that chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Not all of Central Texas will see showers and thunderstorms, but as that cold front moves through, certainly we will have some get going later on this afternoon. And then behind it, we will see a nice little cool down. Temperatures dropping below average, 70s, not bad. A little cool start tomorrow, down into the lower 50s, upper 40s, and then we're mostly all in the 40s as we go into Friday. Temperatures start to warm a little bit back up, but we're still hanging on to some of those upper 70s. A lot of sunshine. This is going to be the theme as we wrap up the work week, head into the weekend, and even into next week. We're going to be quiet, temperatures warming up, and we'll have a lot of sunshine with some clouds mixing in later in the 7-day. Speaking of the 7-day, I'll have full details of that coming up in a couple more minutes. I'll also time out the storms on Future Track, guys.
Hey, be careful. Don't get struck by that lightning behind you. All right,
He's quick.
He's gone.
The lightning's gone. The 7 days up.
Well, if you're waking up with us since your birthday, we'd like to wish you a happy one. And here are just a few people celebrating. We start with our
haircut of the day. Thanks, great clips.
Micah Vatanis is 13 years old from Woodway. Happy birthday to you.
Mackay.
Mackay.
Yeah, like Mackay Pfeiffer.
Mackay. Who else celebrating birthday?
Okay, it's Ian C. Rivera. 11 years old. Happy birthday to you, Ian. What a cute photo. You look great. And our celebrity birthday, look, I learned all about this. It's Dooley Hill. He's 42 years old. He's in the new movie Get Out. Okay.
Scary one.
Is he the lead? He's one of the stars that's in it. That's right. He's the love interest of Allison Williams. Okay. Very cool. If you'd like to celebrate your birthday here on The Big Show, just send us an email with your name, age, photo, and birthday to TexasToday@KCENTV.com. Can we just mention how many great singers were born today? What was it about May 3rd?
I don't know.
Let me lay them on you.
Okay.
Bing Crosby, Pete Seeger,
okay,
who, was so famous. We got another one to talk about. James Brown was born today.
Oh.
The godfather of soul, James Brown.
Do we have some James Brown music coming up?
You're going to hear it. That's right. And Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Actually, Frankie Valli was born today. The Four Seasons were born different days. One was born in spring, summer, fall, winter. And then here you're hearing Christopher Cross, also born today in San Antonio, Texas. Native Texan. His real name was Christopher Geppert, but he goes by Christopher Cross. Here's the theme to Arthur. You get caught between the moon and New York City. All right, our 5:30 half hour coming up next, everyone.
Birthday Haircut of the Day is brought to you by your Central Texas Great Clips.
We're told at a very young age, when you interact with law enforcement, comply with 100% of their requests.
A conversation in African American households around the country.
Red, white, and blue represents freedom until the police get behind it.
Black and blue families, both looking for a solution.
It ain't about our school, it ain't about you, it's about us coming together so we can all have an understanding and move forward.
Channel 6 News' Imani Fain brings you The Talk. Tonight at 10, only on Channel 6 News. Expect more.
I actually went to My Bariatric Solutions because of my wife. She had the surgery before I did.
I went online, I did my research, and I found they had the total package. And so I made an appointment, and I've been happy ever since.
I can get out and run with my kids. I can play football with my boy, which is really important to me.
You know, I'm more active with my family. My husband and I were able to take a cruise, and it's just been fantastic.
Join the many who have found a new life thanks to My Bariatric Solutions.
I'm Marco.
And I'm Melanie.
And this is our story.
I suffer from psoriasis,
skin cancer,
acne, a lot of embarrassment.
I was very concerned about it.
Why me?
If I would have waited, it would have gotten a lot worse.
I was completely terrified.
A friend recommended Gunter MD Dermatology to me.
I don't have to suffer anymore.
Everything is great.
They turned my life around.
The doctor's choice for dermatology.
Gunter MD Dermatology. Serious medicine for your skin.
Everyone deserves a great smile. At Texas Star Smiles and Fast Braces, you can have the smile you've always wanted. Young or old, you don't have to let an embarrassing grin hold you back any longer, because Fast Braces makes finding your new smile faster and more affordable than ever. It's never too late to get the smile you deserve with Texas Star Smiles and Fast Braces. Schedule an appointment today by calling 254-781-8177 or visit fastbraceskilleen.com.
You know what I could go for right now? A spicy burger with curly fries.
We got a craving! Go, go, go! Crash your cravings in the craving. Jack's gonna crash your crave.
In the basement!
Craving!
Hey guys, try my Sriracha Curly Fry Burger Munchie Meal.
Jack, you're the best.
Well, when you do what you love, there's always a... Oh, gotta go. You crave it, we serve it. Try my Sriracha Curly Fry Burger Munchie Meal with 2 tacos, halvesies, and a drink for $6.
Daniel Stark fought for me every step of the way.
It felt good because I had someone in my corner.
They had our back the entire time.
I don't know what I would have done without them.
I always felt welcomed.
They showed me that they cared about me.
That wasn't just a case, they really did care.
I would definitely recommend Daniel Stark first. If I went about this on my own, I don't think the outcome would have been nearly as good as it ended up.
They're the best decision that you could make after getting into a car accident.
Coming up on Texas Today, Baylor's new president is speaking out about the future of the university. Hear more on her goals for the school. Plus, we're learning the UT campus stabbing suspect in Austin had a history of mental illness. More on his background and the charges he faces. And protests continue at the Alamo. More on the changes the master plan entails. It's all coming up on this Wednesday, May 3rd, 2017. Texas Today starts right now.
Expect more. This is Texas Today.
And good morning, everybody. 5:30 right on the nose, or as I like to say, the schnoz. You ever heard that term for a nose? The schnoz. That's right. Good morning, everybody. I'm Chris Radcliffe.
And I'm Heidi Laga in for Lisa Hudson. It's my final morning filling in for the full show, as Lisa will be back tomorrow. Hopefully she'll have a really big update on her military mom story. She's giving back to military moms and giving them a makeover. She's done 6 of them.
You can get a sneak peek if you go to Lisa's page at KCEN Lisa. There's some work on there that we gave some examples of some surprises. Kind of fun. I'm excited to see
I'm very excited to see them all. You know, seeing the reactions. There were tears, so you know it's a good story already. It's going to be tears.
Going for tears. Okay, we always love that. It's like when the kids are reunited by with their parents who are overseas or
Oh,
deployed.
those are so cute. Speaking of tears.
And I like when they trick them.
This guy will be dropping some tears.
Really?
Is what Zach Scott's saying, right, Zach?
The clouds will be crying today, Zach?
That's the first segue. I've never had that transition into weather like that before. We'll do whatever.
Hey, so what happens when it's snowing? Let's ask Heidi what happens when it's snowing. Is God blowing his nose or what?
Yeah. I'm sure, Chris, you could probably find some song.
I'm really curious,
I'll figure something out.
Hey, we do have, we continue to see the environment gearing up to prepare us for some showers and thunderstorms. Moisture continues to build in from the southeast. Dew points are in the 60s, so you'll notice that as you step out the door this morning. Dew points in the 60s means temperatures can't fall below the dew point. You've got upper 60s and 70s hanging around, so a warm and muggy morning. Again, as the cold front does press through later on today, we're going to have a chance for some severe weather. We have a marginal risk level 1 out for our western areas as the cold front comes in. A few isolated showers will start to try to develop along that and try to become strong to severe. If they could, again, we could maybe see some storms up with possibly 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Better chances for severe as we work our way southeast. As the squall line gets going, I'll time that on a future track coming up, guys.
So much, Zach, and thank you for being here. All right, 5:32, right to your news headlines now. A new president is ready to take the reins at Baylor after its marred reputation.
Dr. Linda Livingston will take over on June 1st. She replaces interim president David Garland, who came after Ken Starr, who was ousted by Baylor. Dr. Livingston says the scandal disappointed her, and she plans to be more transparent and work closely with Waco Police and the Title IX office to rebuild trust.
Then we've really expanded the staffing in our Title IX office with counselors in our mental health areas, with investigators to investigate these types of circumstances. So I think we have made huge progress.
She goes on to say that she wants her legacy at Baylor to consist of academic progression and improving community ties.
And 2 people are dead after a car crash on State Highway 95 in Temple. This all happened yesterday afternoon near where the highway meets U.S. Business Highway 190. Officials say a car carrying 2 people was going east when it went through a stop sign, was hit by a large truck hauling scrap metal. The 2 people in the car died at the scene. The truck driver suffered minor injuries.
New this morning, 2 of the students wounded in Monday's stabbing rampage at the UT campus in Austin are back home this morning. However, a 3rd victim remains hospitalized. University police say the suspect, who reportedly killed 1 student and injured 3 others, had a history of mental health issues. In this cell phone video you're looking at, you can see campus police arresting 21-year-old Kendricks White. Officials say he was recently committed to a mental facility in another city, and he was not targeting any specific group on campus.
This was not a conspiracy. This was not a person that had a vendetta against any particular group. We have solid grounds and reason to believe that the individual was suffering from mental health issues.
School's president says the student who was fatally stabbed was a freshman named Harrison Brown. He says Brown was a talented musician who had not yet decided on a major. White is facing a murder charge and several others.
We also have an update on Monday's shooting in Dallas. The paramedic who was critically wounded while helping a shooting victim is slowly improving now themselves. The gunman shot 36-year-old William Awin as the paramedic tried to help another man who'd been shot. Police officers rescued them and the person that he was helping. Investigators later found the bodies of the gunman, Derek Lamont Brown, who shot himself, and his roommate, who Brown shot earlier in the day inside a nearby house. The FBI revealed that Brown, a leader in the new Black Panther Party, was the subject of an active investigation.
Well, the officer who shot and killed a 15-year-old Dallas boy is out of the job this morning, and now the family wants criminal charges filed against him. It happened Saturday night after officers responded to a 911 call that several underage teens were drunk. The initial report said the vehicle that Jordan Edwards was in started backing down the street towards officers in an aggressive manner. Police now say camera footage shows the car was not going in reverse, but going forward when the officer fired, shooting Jordan in the head.
Well, pushback continues for the plan to reimagine the Alamo. The group of protesters that was seen here showed up at Alamo Plaza to voice their opinions against the Alamo Master Plan revealed last month, created by the Texas General Land Office, City of San Antonio, and the Alamo Endowment Fund. The plan would move the cenotaph to another area and put a glass wall in where the original south wall once stood. That wall would create one entrance to Alamo Plaza that would be closed after hours.
Like the city of San Antonio, the state of Texas, to stop, pause, rethink, replan, and not go with this master plan. It's making changes that we might not be able to reverse.
Public meetings continue to be held over the Alamo Master Plan, estimated to cost $450 million. The plan also needs funding, and that's a lot of money. That
is. Well, a dramatic small plane crash in Washington state is captured on camera.
Yeah, this is amazing. Look at that, how quickly that occurred. Yeah, the Piper PA-32 Cherokee 6 clipped power lines and then rained fuel onto cars as it plummeted onto the ground in the city of Maclateo. That's north of Seattle. Authorities say the pilot had just taken off from a nearby airport when the plane suddenly lost power and crashed. Amazingly, neither the pilot nor anyone on the ground was injured. That's incredible.
Wow.
You're wondering how that pilot survived. So am I. The crash did cause the traffic backup for more than an hour and knocked out power to 9,000 homes for around 40 minutes. Somebody must have caught that right on their cell phone video. I guess maybe that could be the dash cam on the front of the car.
Yeah, it seems, because it seems pretty steady if you're looking at it. But amazing video there, and good news is no one was hurt, because that looks really,
how?
really,
You're saying, how is that possible? Look at this. It's a fireball by the time it hits the ground.
Especially because, you're in the traffic road. Look at that. There's many cars on the road.
Scary, scary video. In your mind, you think plane crash, we'll just, everybody will just kind of walk away. Why do people die in plane crashes? The force and the velocity is just so dangerous. So
and then, of course, in this situation, there's fire.
Yeah.
So
even worse.
Very interesting. Well, the time right now is 4:38, and still ahead on Texas Today, Jamie Kennedy is live learning a new skill.
Can Brady be on?
What was that?
Can Brady be on TV?
I'm going to learn something, but I might be out of my league. Stick around.
Get ready, Jamie. Get ready. You and her are going to be on TV. Get ready. Plus, a couple takes the escalator the wrong way. Gee, hey, Marge, we're never going to get there at this rate. It's taking forever. All right, we'll talk about that in our What's Trending segment coming up on the other side of the break. It's meteorologist Zach Scott. That's right, he's the godfather of weather. That's what we call him. So, born today, the original godfather of soul, James Brown, born in South Carolina on this date in 1933, died in Atlanta, Georgia in 2006. We're back right after this.
like sugar and spice. I feel nice like sugar and spice. So nice.
Get the latest Channel 6 news and weather when you tune into your favorite iHeart radio stations. The visionaries at Baylor Scott & White Central Texas Foundation are excited to present 2017 Boots and Bandanas Saturday, May 20th at Shuff's Barbecue in Belton. Join us for barbecue and live music featuring country music legends John Conley and the Bellamy Brothers. Live and silent auctions will be held. All proceeds will benefit the Baylor Scott & White McLean Children's Medical Center. Help us purchase Little Brother, an additional ambulance to help our children in time of need. Tickets can be purchased online at outhousetickets.com. It's 2017 Boots and Bandanas Saturday, May 20th. Plan to be there.
This is Nolan Ryan for American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. Nothing is worse than high utility bills during a Texas summer. Have the most comfortable home on the block and lower your utility bills. Visit us at AmericanStandardAir.com.
Everybody hates waiting. But with Grande, you get super fast internet, all your favorite channels, and the best Netflix experience. And with speeds up to 400 megs, you get the speed you need to stream all of your favorite shows on TiVo. So what are you waiting for?
Faster speeds from Grande means faster downloads, faster streaming, and less waiting. Get 300 meg internet, over 200 channels, and a TiVo with Netflix and Hulu access for just $89.99 a month. Grande, we're here for you.
At Ridgecrest Retirement and Healthcare, our assisted living apartments provide all the space and comfort you need, with staff who are ready to assist you with your daily living needs in our efficiency 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom floor plans. Call for an appointment today to set up a free lunch and tour.
Let Ridgecrest put you on the road to recovery.
These custard concretes are so thick and creamy. I thought they were really concrete, but they're not. It's vanilla custard, and mine has heath in it.
They're so thick and dense, they kind of remind me of somebody that we know.
Doesn't get any of the references.
Right, not too bright. Just kind of a general doofus.
Oh, wow. Man, you don't think that much of yourself, do you?
Oh, yeah, it's me that we were just talking about.
I know who we were talking about. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Undeniably rich and creamy. New custard concretes and flavors like vanilla with Heath Bar. And get half-price shakes and new ice cream slushes after 8 p.m. This is Sonic.
Join us for family and friends savings at your local Sears Hometown store in Temple, May 7th through the 9th only. Save up to 20% on appliances, plus take an extra 10% off almost everything else in the store. Don't miss this sale at your local Sears Hometown store in Temple.
This is Nolan Ryan for American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. Nothing is worse than high utility bills during a Texas summer. Have the most comfortable home on the block and lower your utility bills. Visit us at AmericanStandardAir.com.
All right, we got a cold front that's going to be pushing through later on today. Nothing along it right now. We do have showers and thunderstorms along the warm front as the cold front does interact with warm Gulf moisture that has been pumped into central Texas with a little bit of some daytime heating. We'll see some showers and have chances some thunderstorms to fire up. That's one thing we're watching. Another thing is we have a disturbance that's been pushing across South Texas. As it does so, we're seeing those scattered showers and thunderstorms develop. Best chance we will likely see a complex of showers and thunderstorms develop across southeast Texas into Louisiana. But we are watching the Brazos Valley, Robertson, Brazos, Leon counties have the best chance to see a couple of these showers make their way into our viewing area. These do have the potential to be strong to severe later on, so we do want to keep an eye on those. Hey, as we actually look here in the viewing area, a few little sprinkles can't be ruled out, but most of us do stay dry. A scattered shower is possible as we go through the day. Temperatures are very warm and muggy out ahead of the front. By the time we get to mid to late morning, we do already see that front moving into far northwestern areas, so they'll be a little bit cooler. North winds pick up behind you, and they could gust up to 40 miles per hour today. But as it comes into central Texas, we'll start to see some isolated showers trying to develop on it. Can't roll out an isolated shower out ahead of it. Once it crosses through the Waco, Temple, the heart of central Texas right here in McLennan Falls, Coryell counties, will be in that 2 to 3 p.m. time frame. Some of these storms could be strong to severe. Strongest storms out there today possibly could produce up to golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Best chance for wind will be as this squall line tries to develop, and we'll likely have the better chance of seeing that squall line get going in far southeastern areas. Milam, Robertson, Leon, and Brazos counties have the best chance. You notice some of those purples coming in where we do have the possibility again to see hail and damaging winds being the main threat. Tornado threat is low. Best chance to see an isolated tornado will be east and southeast of Texas today, or of central Texas, I should say. But nonetheless, that tornado threat is very low, but it's out there for our southeastern counties, so we want to watch those guys. Hey, and this front is through here By the time we get into the evening, it'll be well southeast of us and north winds. Again, 15 to 30 miles per hour sustained behind the front today. Could gust up to around 40. Very hit or miss isolated shower chance in our northwestern quadrant here. Best chance for a shower thunderstorm. Fairfield, Groesbeck, Waco, back to Lampasas, areas off towards the southeast. Coolest to the northwest where the front comes through earlier. Temperatures tonight down into the lower 50s. Could see some mid-50s far southeastern areas, and then we'll see some upper 40s rather, mixing in mostly clear and quiet. That's our only rain chances. If you look here at your 7-day forecast coming in, 60% chance. Not everyone's going to see rain today, but some of the storms could be strong to severe. Cinco de Mayo looking pretty nice with temperatures around 79 degrees. We're back seasonal numbers through the weekend into next week with some scattered clouds mixing in. Overall quiet weather. Heidi?
All right, thanks so much, Zach. If there is one person who cheers up the Texas Today team each morning, it's Mr. Cheerful Jamie Kennedy. Well, the heart of Texas Cheer All-Star Tryouts are this week, and Jamie Kennedy is live getting some professional cheerleading insight to bring back to the station. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, Heidi. That's right, we are live here from the heart of Texas Cheer and Dance, and I'm definitely getting cheered up by this bunch. They're great. I'm joined by the program director, Aaron. Thank you very much for joining us.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. So tell us a little bit about what the tryouts are and who can try out.
Okay, so All-Star Tryouts is really for anyone who is interested in cheerleading. Like we teach from bow to toe, so ground up. People who are like just learning how to do stuff, they're welcome here. People that have, like skills all around. That's what we really do here. We incorporate and do like levels 1 through 5. So it's a wide range of like skill levels and teams.
And best of all, it's super fun, right?
It's super fun. Do you want to try it?
Let's have a try.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to teach you how to do something really quick. You watch me and then we can copycat. 5 and 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, dip, 3, stand, 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, up, 3. Cradle, 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, 2. Super easy. You got this.
Super easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll be here for safety.
Yes, health and safety is very important.
All right, grab the hips.
Hips.
All right, and we're just going to lift, lift, and go up into that first part, and then you're going to grab the ankles and help them go to the top.
All right.
All right. 5 and 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, dip, 3, up, 5. Ankles. Good job.
All right.
All right, press to the top. 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, up. Good, and you're just going to grab under the arms for this.
All right.
5, 6, 7, dip, 1, dismount, squeeze. 5, 7, 1.
All right, perfect. No one died. That's a very big plus. Thank you very much, girls. But I think we'll let the professionals have a go at this. They're much better than me. Take it away, guys.
All right, absolutely. Guys, get set. Music's on.
Super amounts of energy here. As you can see, so much fun. Come out, try out. You never know. You can't do any worse than me, right? Back to you, Chris and Heidi.
You know what, Jamie, what's your back flip? Next time you check in with me, get ready. Stretch those muscles.
6'2", maybe you don't have the necessary genetics to do that, because I know I don't.
Oh, they're great though. They're really good. Oh, look at them flip. Makes
They
me
are
wish
really
I
good.
was
They
a
win a lot of
cheerleader.
competitions. Congratulations to them. Yeah.
I always wanted to be a cheerleader.
Really? You weren't?
Yeah, no, I was not. I played tennis.
Did you not have a spirit or what?
No, I do. Ready?
We got
okay.
spirit. How about you?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Now we have to do this to go to break. Ready?
Cheerleaders?
We'll get Zach Scott on name.
You know what time it is?
What?
It's time for the perfect cheer. Zach Scott's coming up next, everybody. Stick with us. And it's the thumb trick that you've never seen before. That's right. The story and more coming up right after this. Whoa!
Yep.
Okay.
That's coming up in
David
What's Trending.
Blaine, eat your heart out.
Today's weather sponsored by the Garland Shelton family, with 4 locations in Temple to serve all your sales and service needs.
I'm here at the Rooms to Go factory in Mississippi, and the day is about to start. Here, the talented workers handcraft each upholstered piece in my furniture collection. Making great furniture is a lot more than just great design. Every piece is built with care and attention to detail, inside and out. And that matters. That's how we create furniture that's beautiful, affordable, and built to last. Cindy Crawford Home, exclusively at Rooms to Go.
I've seen such a change in Einstein since he started eating Beneful. The #1 ingredient in it is beef.
The beef was fantastic.
He has enough energy to believe that he can jump high enough to catch a bird.
And now try new Beneful grain-free, simply made with wholesome ingredients and no grain.
Trifexis presents Life with 3 Dogs.
My 3 boys keep me busy, and taking care of them is my responsibility. But I've got it all under control. Well, mostly. I do everything 3 at a time, so I use Trifexis. It's 3 types of parasite protection in 1 tablet every month. It's easy and effective.
Trifexis kills fleas and prevents infestations, prevents heartworm disease, and treats and controls adult hook, round, and whipworm infections in dogs to deliver 3-in-1 protection every month. It's one and done. The use of ivermectin at higher than FDA-approved doses at the same time as Trifexis can result in serious side effects. Treatment with fewer than 3 monthly doses after exposure to mosquitoes may not provide complete heartworm prevention. Prior to administration, dogs should be tested for existing heartworm infection. The most common adverse reactions are vomiting, depression, lethargy, and itching.
Protecting my boys gives me peace of mind, so I choose the 3-in-1 power of Trifexis. It makes parasite protection easy, even if you don't own 3 dogs.
Ask your veterinarian about Trifexis.
A conversation in African American households around the country.
Red, white, and blue represents freedom until the police get behind you.
Channel 6 News' Imani Payne brings you The Talk. Tonight at 10, only on Channel 6 News. Expect more.
Welcome back. It's time to take a look at what's trending on the web. You may have tried this when you were a little kid. Take a look at what this couple did right here. They're not little kids, but they decided to go down the escalator that was going up.
Yeah, by mistake, or did they think they were taking a shortcut?
Maybe they wanted to take a shortcut. There are stairs right next to them, as you can see. It's crowded. Maybe they were just trying to be funny. Maybe they were trying to squeeze in a workout. I don't really know what's going on here.
Going the wrong way on a one-way street, baby.
Am I even my perfect health and condition that my body is in, and it is a superb
condition. You're right. You're a finely tuned machine.
I've done that as a joke, and it wears you out.
Yeah, you got to get your knees up.
Yeah, you get halfway, you get halfway, and you got to turn back. But
it feels like they're not moving. Look at them.
They're not. They're losing the battle. It's a losing battle.
Which means we're just going to assume that they're doing it for exercise purposes because they're not moving.
But they remind me of the Swiffer couple, though. When the Swiffer shows up to the house and they're confused, that's what this reminds me of. But anyway, all right. Moving on. It was the unicorn, then it was the mermaid. Well, today we bring you the Midnight Mint Frap. It's their new summer Frappuccino from Starbucks. It came to stores yesterday. It's made of extra dark coffee, as you can see how dark it is, blended cocoa that has been mixed with mint sugar, crystals, and there's a layer of whipped cream just to add some more health. But in the middle of the drink, and then on top of that is more whipped cream, yes. If you're looking to try it, happy hour is May 5th through the 14th.
Drinks are half
price.
off. Yeah, all Frappuccinos are half off from 3 to 6. And I do want to note that they brought back my favorite Frappuccino ever. Forget the unicorn, forget the mermaid. It's all about the s'mores. Have you had the s'mores one?
No, I don't go to Starbucks, and I definitely don't eat coffee at 3 or 6 in the afternoon.
I don't eat coffee.
Yeah, I don't drink or eat coffee. I don't eat it either. You have to practically eat this with a
exactly.
spoon.
Yeah.
But I'd be walking the neighborhood like Jim from Taxi. Oh, I want some more coffee. Need some more coffee. That's the doc from Back to the Future for those of you millennials out there who don't know who Jim is. Oh, how did this happen?
Take a look at this amazing thumb trick. This video has over 1.5 million views on Facebook, and it's all part of Vincent's 100 Days of Magic. It's a campaign on Facebook that started by a user who goes by Magician Stranger. This is strange in itself.
It is.
Look at it. It's ready. This is the weird part right here.
No, it's
when he gets the index right there.
Well, in the pinky here in a second. Once he removes it, but he holds on to it. It's this one right here.
Oh, yeah.
No, right here, right here.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay.
Oh.
How do you explain that one?
I don't know.
That's the one that I don't know.
How do you explain that one? Left hand versus right. I have an amazing trick. Quick, take me on camera. See this? See this, everybody? This is incredible right here. See these?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're complete opposites.
Oh.
Look at that. Go complete opposites.
Can I do that? Do I have?
You can. You probably have the skill, although you shouldn't paint your fingers. That could be clues onto making them more characteristic.
Okay, whatever you say. All right, weather, what's coming up? We'll find out after the break.
I had to get my mind right.
Zach prepares to do his job right after this.
Where are my notes? Where are my notes?
Don Ringler Chevrolet is all about providing exceptional value and savings to our customers.
That's why with every new Chevy, you receive our complimentary family plan,
which includes loaner cars, vehicle damage repair, and more.
Get the family plan today
at Don Ringler Chevrolet.
I was in 2 accidents, unfortunately, in 1 year. I picked up the phone and called Daniel Stark and said, hey, I need help. I felt like Daniel Stark really had my back. I liked the firm so much that I came and worked for them. I've been in your shoes, and I've been a client who trusted the firm to take care of things. I know what kind of values the partners share and instill in their employees. Daniel Stark wins means we want to make sure that you get what's fair.
Legs that are fast, legs that are long, legs that are little, pink, and strong, legs that are blue, and legs that are bare, legs you can't find anywhere. 1 leg, 2 legs, 6 legs, land legs, sea legs, and these legs. Legs that are jumping, legs that are bouncing, legs over here, legs over there. Whatever legs you got, bring them in here. The best brands, the lowest prices, guaranteed. Academy Sports and Outdoors, for all for less.
Guys, thanks for making our new French toast so authentic you'll swear it came from a fancy brunch place. It's 100% real, just like my favorite sport, pro wrestling.
Yeah, about pro wrestling.
It's fake.
What? Lies! It's all lies! Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry, Jack. I thought you knew.
Try my new grilled French toast plate with syrup and hickory smoked bacon. The newest addition to my brunchfast menu.
Hit me with this. You'll feel better.
It was finally time.
Time to get serious about weight loss without gimmicks or fads.
I found a weight loss program that worked for me.
My medical team at MediWeight Loss was there for me when I needed them.
They created a personalized weight loss program.
Just for me.
30 pounds, gone.
I lost 100 pounds.
I can't believe I used to wear these.
I went from a size 10 to a size 4.
You can lose up to 10 pounds the first week. MediWeight Loss.
Don Ringler Chevrolet has been struck by hail. Hundreds of Chevys with minor damage and major savings. These drastically reduced Chevys will sell fast. Plus, shop rows and rows of undamaged Chevys.
Plus, get our complimentary family plan.
We'll do what it takes at Don Ringler Chevrolet.
Good morning. Welcome back to Texas Today on this Wednesday morning, aka Hump Day. Chris is here. Heidi's here. Zach is also here from Megan Massey. What's going on, Zach?
Hey, we're tracking the chances of some scattered showers and thunderstorms today. Some of these could be strong to severe. Want to highlight those risks. Top risk today is definitely going to be a damaging wind gust if we can get a squall line going, especially in our southeastern counties, southeastern Limestone, Freestone, but really Milam, Robertson, Leon into Brazos County has the best chance to possibly see that squall line come through. Areas back to the northwest could see that squall line start to develop. And with some of those developing strong to severe thunderstorms, if they could get going, the strongest ones would have the potential possibly to see quarter-size hail up to golf balls. Tornado threats low for us here in central Texas. Better chance of an isolated tornado east Texas, especially into western Louisiana, southeast Texas, and even into northeast Texas. Again, the flood threat not expected to be an issue with the speed that these storms are going to be moving on. They're not going to be hanging around long enough to cause any issues. That's our only rain chance for the next few days. We're going to finish the week quiet after we get done with this. We will be up into the lower 80s before the front moves through. Winds could gust up to 40 after it does pass through. Not everyone sees rainfall today. We're cooler behind the front tomorrow, 74 degrees. A lot of sunshine to wrap up the week, and temperatures getting closer to seasonal numbers as we head into your weekend. And I'll have your full weekend forecast coming up in a couple more minutes, guys. Looking pretty good.
All right, thanks so much, Zach. An Indonesian man who claimed to be the claimed to be the oldest man in the world died on Monday and was laid to rest yesterday.
Okay, we got to confirm this. He did die. We got that confirmed. His name was Sade Mayo. He's Indonesian's identity card lists his birthday as December 31st, 1870.
Oh my gosh.
1870. That would have made him 147 years old this year. Before he passed away, local government officials said they would help him apply for world record status. His family said he was hospitalized recently because his health did deteriorate. But 1870, there's no one else that's born in the 1890s living.
1870.
So I don't know about that. I want to see the birth certificate. I want to see the stone tablet that his birth certificate was carved into, because that's a long, long time ago. All right, 6 o'clock hour coming up. Stay with us, everybody. We'll see you in 2 minutes. Oh, what a night. Happy birthday to Frankie Valli. He's 83 today, still performs. The great Frankie Valli. Was that your move?
That's cool.
Frankie Valli. We're back right after this, everyone.